How's it going, everyone, and welcome to another edition of All NBA 24/7. I'm your host, Rishi Kapoor. In tonight's episode number 102, I'm going to be discussing with you guys the second returns coming in, the second returns of voting results for the 2019 NBA All-Star Game. Going to be discussing with you guys, who will be the starters as of right now, and some key and some surprises, basically. So if voting was to end today, for the Eastern Conference, the starters would be Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kawhi Leonard, Joel Embiid, Kyrie Irving, and Dwayne Wade. And for the West, it would be LeBron James, Paul George, Derrick Rose, Stephen Curry, and another surprise here, Luka Doncic of the Dallas Mavericks. If Luka Doncic makes it to the All-Star game and is voted in, he will be the first rookie since Blake Griffin back in 2011 to make an All-Star team. So there have only been 45 rookies to make the All-Star team, in their first year. And if Luka Doncic makes it, he will be the 46th. It's surprising. I mean, LeBron James was not, voted in as like a rookie. Dwayne Wade and all these guys weren't as well. But it's very, very awesome to see Dwayne Wade up there. A lot of people obviously know it's going to be his last season in the NBA, and they really want to see him, be honored and at the All-Star game, and they want to see him one last time in the All-Star game. Vince Carter actually has over 270,000 votes. He's seventh amongst forwards in the Eastern Conference. So we'll see, like obviously a lot of people are voting for him too because they believe that it will be his last season. So it's great to see him. It's great to see him up there. LeBron James is a leading vote getter, I believe, with 2.8 million votes. Derrick Rose, another great story, for him to, I mean, he was at a point where no team wanted him in the NBA. He's practicing at like a Cleveland clinic, and for him to almost have 2 million votes and basically be, a starter if the All-Star game ended today, if the All-Star game voting ended today. That's just like a great story too, to see Derrick Rose up there. I mean, it was awesome to see Grant Hill back in the day make it in 2005 in Denver after all the injuries that he succumbed to. You know what I mean? So it's always awesome, right, to always have a player, like in his comeback story. And Derrick Rose is actually playing great basketball. He's shooting 47% from three. That's a career high. I believe 46% from the field, averaging 18 and a half points. He's really showing people, that he can play and play well. It was never a question about his ability. It's just about him, staying healthy. And he's out with a couple of games right now. I believe he's got like an ankle injury. But nonetheless, it's great to see him play out there and get back to basically like the All-Star level. Yeah, like it's great to see obviously Kawhi Leonard up there, right? Obviously, representing the Raptors. Kyle Lowry's up there as well. You know what I mean? But he wouldn't be starting as of right now. But Kawhi Leonard, he would be starting. It's very interesting. It's very interesting to see DeMarcus Cousins get votes. He's got 280,000 votes. He hasn't even played a single game this year. So it's very interesting to see him get votes. He's obviously getting votes based on his popularity. And a lot of people say, oh, the fan voting should be abolished. Because of what I just said, DeMarcus Cousins getting votes without even playing a game. It should be because technically James Harden wouldn't even be starting right now, and he's having such a great MVP like year. But fan voting should not be abolished because the All-Star game is for the fans. It's for the fans to see the players that they want to see, regardless of how their players are doing or regardless of team wins and losses. They want to see the players that they want to see, right? So the All-Star game is for the fans, so I believe it should not be abolished. But yeah, so that's how the second returns are looking like. It will happen in Charlotte, North Carolina, and it's we obviously know too. Actually, like Michael Jordan will be speaking to a lot of the media because he owns the team, so I believe he will be very, very involved. Like at All Star Weekend, and if Vince Carter doesn't make the All Star game, I believe that he should be honored in some way at the All Star Weekend. I don't know, bring him in as a judge at the dunk contest, or I've yet to see a player who's in the dunk contest use Vince Carter as a prop. Say if you want to jump over him or something like that. So we will see what happens, but yeah, so that's how the returns are looking like for the All Star for the All Star game in 2019. thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts on the voting. Who do you agree with? What do you not agree with? Any surprises to you? Let me know in the comment section below. Yeah, and like I'll try my best to make a couple more videos and stuff. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. And I'll see you guys next time.